everybody. Happy Friday. Thanks for tuning in today. We are going to be talking about a Powerhouse product today that has many different perks to it. I call it a Powerhouse product because it is very good for anti-aging. A lot of people use it, but some people still either don't know about it or are afraid to start using it. So I wanted to clear up some things about this special product and answer any questions that anybody may have about it, and just do a little bit of education about retinol. So thank you guys for tuning in today. We're going to be talking about retinol, a very powerful anti-aging product that is used for many purposes. Anti-aging seems to be the most popular thing that people use it for, but it also has other benefits as well. So retinol is topical vitamin A. Vitamin A that is applied to the skin for a variety of benefits and reasons. So one of those is anti-aging. And the reason this product does so well for anti-aging, and the reason that it is like one of the most important anti-aging products you can use, is because it helps stimulate the production of new collagen. And it thus helps reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Retinol is an exfoliating product that helps promote more rapid skin cell turnover. So as we age, our skin cell turnover slows down. And so we need something to help expedite the process and help slough off those tired, dull, old, dead skin cells so that we can make room to generate fresh, new, healthy skin cells. So retinol is the product to do just that. So retinol can do is help diminish the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles by making new collagen. It can also help with that tactile roughness, that texture that maybe some of us are starting to feel along our cheeks and our chin as we get a little older, whether it's from sun damage or whether it's just hereditary, or whether you just have thicker skin. Usually darker skin types tend to have thicker skin, and it takes a little bit of, hi Lynn, thanks for joining us. Yes, and you can step in and say a few things that you love about retinol. We're trying to educate today on the benefits of retinol, what it is, what it does, and why almost everybody should be on it. Many benefits. So we're talking about one of the benefits being to smooth out that rough texture on the face. And the product is stimulating new collagen, it's turning over skin cells, it's helping slough off those old dead skin cells and turn over the skin cells to generate new healthy skin cells at a faster rate. Thus, it helps to thin the skin out a little bit. It helps to smooth out textural irregularities, and helps give you overall more smooth appearance. So it is an exfoliating agent as well. So it is really working hard for you to purge that old dead skin and to get your new skin up and running and glowing and looking great. So another benefit of retinol is to help treat acne. So acne caused by bacteria that's clogging up your pores. The exfoliating properties of retinol help to unclog pores. They help to again, push up that old dead skin and turn over the skin cells faster to get rid of that acne bacteria on the skin, and thus it helps reduce acne as well. It helps calm down the inflammation associated with acne, and sometimes people are left with post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation or little dark spots from their acne, and the retinol helps to pick those up and slough those off as well to give you a more even skin tone as well as a smoother texture. So dermatologists have been prescribing acne for a very long time for teenagers and for adult acne as well. So retinol can be used by teenagers for acne. I would say if you're thinking of it for anti-aging properties and for preventative, you need to start using it in your early 30s to help with fine lines and wrinkles, to help prevent those, to help keep that skin turning over at a more rapid rate. Again, because as we age, our skin cells are turning over at a much slower rate, and they need a little help to speed things up and generate new collagen, and to help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles on the face. So Retinols come in different strengths. I was going to show you guys what we carry here at the Laser Institute of Pinehurst, because some people may have tried retinol in the past and have said maybe it's too harsh for their skin, and they quit using it, or they ended up having to go with some type of alternative because they weren't able to handle it. Well, there are different types of retinol, and I was going to talk to you today about the different types of retinols and which skin types would suit best for those. So we do have, of our 3 product lines that we carry, each one of them has retinol available. So we have the cosmetics, which has several different types of retinol available. We have our Elastin skincare line, which features 1 retinol, and then our Obagi system, which features the tretinoin, and we have 4 strengths of that medication. So I was going to go through those with you. So we talked about anti-aging benefits. We talked about acne, helps turn over skin cells, helps with fine lines and wrinkle reduction, helps with textural irregularities, helps smooth out that the harsh, thickened, old, tired skin. And we can go through these here and talk about the different types of retinol. So we'll start off with Elastin. So our Elastin skincare line provides us with the Renewal Retinol, the 0.5. And this is the retinol that I started with. So at 33 years old, I had not been using any type of retinol on my face. So beginning last summer, after I was finished breastfeeding, I started on a good skincare regimen, a good cleanser, a good toner, a good moisturizer, a good sunscreen, and I added this bad boy. So this is the Elastin Renewal Retinol, and it lasted me about 3 months. I was able to utilize this product. I got to the point, I started off using it, I think, twice the first week, and then went to every other day the next week, and then I was able to use it daily. It maybe tingled a little bit the first few times I put it on, but I didn't get any redness or flaking or irritation, so I was able to use this product daily. And over the course of those several months, I noticed a transformation in my skin. So I noticed that it was smoother, I just had like more of a glow, more of a refreshed look, and I attribute it to starting this retinol. So it's a very good product. We have a lot of people who really like it. This is really good too, because like I said, you don't tend to get a lot of redness, flaking, and irritation with this product. So some people prefer this to maybe our stronger products such as the tretinoin. So this is a great place to start for somebody who has maybe never used retinol before, or who is just really in love with the Elastin product line and wants to stay within the product line, because although you're not seeing redness and flaking like you could with the tretinoin, it's still very powerful, and I have noticed a transformation in my skin when I started using this last summer. All right, so I would recommend that product there. And then as we move into the cosmetics line, there's different types of retinols here. And the key thing about the cosmetic skincare line is it contains encapsulated retinol. So for those of you who have sensitive skin, who have maybe tried retinol in the past, maybe prescribed retinol by a provider, or if you've just purchased some like drugstore types of retinols, things like that, if you have not been able to tolerate retinol before, this product line features chemically corrected ingredients that help remove any of that extra, those inert ingredients that are usually present in drugstore brands that may cause irritation. If you choose the cosmetic skincare line, it's more pure, plant-based, and you get much less irritation with that. So we highly recommend this product line for our sensitive skin patients, or for anybody who is looking more for the plant-based, cruelty-free, low level of toxins as you can put on your skin. If you want something more natural, this product line is for you. So it contains encapsulated retinol. So what that means is, instead of, so think of it as like I think I've talked about this before, a time-released capsule. So if you were to swallow a time-released pill, the idea behind it is that the coating around that tablet is going to protect it and not start to dissolve the tablet until the product reaches where it needs to go. So you swallow the pill, and typically you swallow something, and the first thing it starts to do is break down once your salivary enzymes start gobbling it up. So it starts breaking down right in your mouth, and then as it travels down the esophagus mixed with any type of enzymes and acid, it starts to break down. When it hits your stomach, it breaks down even more, and it may be needing to do work either at the end of the stomach or into the intestines, but it's already starting to break down. With the encapsulated retinol, it works much like a time release capsule, whereas you put it on the skin, but it waits to kind of soak in before it starts to work. So that's how it avoids making the redness and the irritation and the flaking. It helps reduce that, in that the product's active ingredients are waiting to be released once they are below the skin surface. So you get less of those adverse side effects with an encapsulated retinol. So think of this for the more sensitive skin types, a more gentle line. We just have a lot of people who use this product line and love it. And so if you're already using this product line, I would recommend staying within the product line, and there's different levels of retinol, and you can graduate up to them. So if you're looking for, and a lot of these retinols too are paired with alpha hydroxy acids, and have extra good stuff in them, antioxidants, alpha hydroxy acids that help feed your skin as well, in addition to the retinol that's in there. So these are just really good products. So we have like the Define, we have Serum 16, which is in a serum, which a lot of people like the feel of a serum more so than a cream. So the serum is very luxurious, and it does just feel really good, and it gives you like that nice healthy glow. With all our retinol products, you're going to be putting them on at nighttime only, and this is because topical vitamin A is sensitive to sunlight. So you want to make sure that even though you're putting it on at night and you're washing your face really well the next day, you're still wearing sunscreen, because the effects of the retinol are still the exfoliating properties and the turning over the skin cells. All of that is still going on even after you wash the product off. So you want to make sure you're extra protective with your skin once you start a retinol regimen. If you have had any allergy to any type of retinol in the past, you would definitely want to consult somebody before starting another retinol regimen. But we can, hey Tammy, thanks for watching. We're talking about retinol and the benefits that it does, like anti-aging. It helps with acne. It helps with rough textured skin, so it helps smooth out texture on your skin, helps thin the skin out a little bit. It even helps with a little bit of pigment changes, like if you are acneic and you have acne, and then when it leaves, when the zit is gone, you're left with some dark pigmentation. This helps turn over those skin cells and slough off those old dead skin cells to help stimulate the production of new collagen to help with fine lines and wrinkles. So this is a must-have to your regimen. In addition to your cleansing and your moisturizer and your sunscreen, a retinol is your must-have for nighttime with your anti-aging, for your anti-aging benefits. It's exfoliating, it renews the skin, it generates new collagen, and helps slough off that old dead skin, and your dull, tired skin. Helps get that off to make way for the new healthy skin that's going to be stimulated with the product. So we're talking about one of the skincare lines that we carry, cosmetics. It has multiple types of retinol within it, and this is the product line that is very good for sensitive skin types. It's real gentle on the skin because it contains encapsulated retinol that doesn't do the heavy lifting work until after it's penetrated the skin. So it gets in down where it needs to go and then starts working. So it's less irritating. So if you're looking to pack a bigger punch, the Cosmetics Elite line does have X-Age, which has the moisturizer with the vitamin A, and it's just a more powerful vitamin A. Like I said, with this, it's really easy to just graduate, use one bottle, and then when you're like, I think I can handle a little bit stronger, you can move on to the next one. So this brings us to our final skincare line that we carry, the Obagi system. So inside the Obagi Nuderm system, or the CRX system, or the Cleansiderm system for acne, we recommend tretinoin. So tretinoin is topical vitamin A, and this is, I would say, this is the most powerful retinol that we carry. It's only available by prescription. We do carry it here at the office, so if you're a patient, or if you are able to fill out your patient paperwork and we can review your medical history and see your skin, then we're able to recommend, and I could prescribe this to you. Okay, So we have 3 strengths of this retinol. And then our middle strength one comes available in 2 formats. One is a gel and one is a cream. Now the gel is a newer product that was launched not too long ago, but the gel contains hyaluronic acid, which helps with your moisture barrier. So it helps your skin hold on to moisture and thus hold on to volume and make you look like more full and more plump. So hyaluronic acid is very good for the skin to help keep it hydrated, to help make it look more youthful. So with our hyaluronic acid, hi Kate, thanks for watching. We're talking about retinol and the importance of retinol, the different things that it can do for your skin, and why it is our product powerhouse for anti-aging. Okay, so in addition to your cleanser, your moisturizer, and your sunscreen, retinol should definitely be added to anybody's routine. I would say if you're age 30 and older, you could benefit from this, but also if you're younger than that and you're acneic, you have a lot of acne, then retinol can be used for that too, and you'll get the bonus benefits of anti-aging with collagen production, reduction of fine lines and wrinkles, helping smooth out your texture. And it even helps to even out skin tone from a little bit of dark spots, as it's helping turn over the skin cells, slough off those old dead skin cells, and generate new skin cells. So it helps with skin cell turnover that naturally slows down as we age. The retinol is a powerful exfoliation tool that is used to help stimulate more collagen at a faster rate, because collagen production starts to decline as we age. So it helps keep that skin nice and taut. So with the 3 different strengths of retinol, so the lowest strength would be used on somebody who maybe has never tried retinol before, or they want to start low, go slow, or they are sensitive, but they really are like, I really want something that I know is going to pack the punch, and I'm willing to be a little irritated or flaky. Because most of the time, most people will get some flaking and irritation for the first 2 to 3 weeks of using the product. So, so you could start here. Most of the time though, for anybody, when we're recommending retinol, we shoot for the middle of the road one first. So we go straight out the gate, we put you on the middle strength one, because if you're asking for it, you're wanting to see some results pretty soon, and you don't want to wait around too long to see that. So sometimes it could take up to 12 weeks, like a full tube of this product, before you're like, I can really see a difference. But I mean, if it was like for me, it's just a few weeks. So you'll notice something within a few weeks. You can feel it when it goes on your skin. Sometimes it gives you like a warm sensation, maybe a little bit pink flush, maybe a little bit of tingling. And you might get some mild flaking. Typically for me, my flaking will happen probably like midday the next day, and I'm like, what is that? And so I just have to make sure that I moisturize really well that morning after I've washed and cleansed. Put my moisturizer on and then my sunscreen to help combat that flaking during the day. So we talked about the gel and the cream. So the gel is the newer product, and it contains the hyaluronic acid. This is the one that I'm currently using. So after I was finished, remember I told you I started last July after breastfeeding on my first retinol, and that was the elastin retinol, which really did wonders for my skin. And I thought, well, I want to try a little bit stronger to see if I can get any more benefit out of my retinol. So I switched up, and after I finished with that, I moved on to the Trek gel, and that's what I'm using now, and it is really great. That's where I'm getting my flaking, but I just like how even my skin looks. My skin tone's more even, because I'm one of those who gets a zit, and whether I pick it, squeeze it, or don't touch it at all, it's still going to leave me with post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. It's going to leave me with those dark spots, partially because I'm a little darker skin type, but this can happen on lighter skin types as well. So this helps smooth out that color as well. So the cream, where you're like, well, if that has hyaluronic acid in it and helps hold on to moisture, I really want that. I still think the cream is a little bit stronger than the gel, even though they're the same percentage. I haven't tried the cream before, but for our patients who do use the cream, it is a little bit stronger as opposed to the gel. And then we have the big boy, which is the 0.1%, which is the strongest one. Now, usually we prescribe this for anything on the body, like when we're doing If we're doing tattoo removal, we want to turn over those skin cells faster, or we're trying to repair something on the skin, scarring or anything like that, we can reach for the tretinoin 0.1%, but this can be used on the face. However, hi Nita, thanks for joining us. We're talking retinol today. This can be used on the face, and if it's to the point where you want more out of it than this is giving you, then we can graduate up to the 0.1%. So, anti-aging benefits of retinol. Helps with fine lines and wrinkles. It's stimulating collagen. It's helping smooth out that tactile roughness that we can feel in our cheeks when we start to age. The skin gets a little more rough around here, and you're like, geez, what can I do about that? You can stimulate skin cell turnover at a more rapid rate using retinol. And what that's going to do is generate collagen and get rid of those old dead skin cells, push those out, make them flake off, peel off, and make room for the new, fresh, more moisturized skin. Okay, so in itself, so in your routine, so when you're washing your face at night, you wash your cleanse, you do your toner, and then if you had like any eye creams or a serum that you were using on your face, you would do that, and then you would do your retinol. And then if you needed extra moisture after that, you could put on moisturizer, but that's pretty moisturizing, especially the one with the hyaluronic acid. It's pretty moisturizing. I don't put any moisturizer on my skin at night after I use the retinol. And then it's only used at night because it is photosensitive. So if you're taking medications right now, like photosensitive medications like doxycycline, tetracycline, Bactrim, things like that, they can make you more sensitive if you stack retinol on top of that. If it's something that you use those medications chronically and on them all the time, you should talk to your provider before starting retinol. But if it's only temporary, then it's not that big of a deal as long as you are wearing sunscreen on your face. But just make sure you talk to your provider if you have any questions about that, because the one that I showed you here today, the tretinoin, it is available by prescription only. We do dispense it here at the Laser Institute of Pinehurst, so we can dispense it to you once we have reviewed your medical history and have looked at your skin, and then we can get that. We have it here so that you can purchase it right away, but we do put a prescription of it in your file to let us know that you have been screened and that you're a good candidate for it and you understand the proper uses of it, so on and so forth. So does anybody have any questions about retinol that I can answer for you? We carry it in all three of our product lines. You can see what's available on our website, pinehurstlaser.com, if you go down to the shop, and we can get that shipped to you. You can come to the office, call us when you get in the parking lot, we can bring it out to you. So the X-Age, which is a really powerful one in the cosmetics line, that one, all of these should last you about 3 months if you're using them properly. This will last probably a little bit more. This is $160, but what I wanted to kind of tell you guys is these are about $92, okay? So this tube, you use a pea-sized amount. So if you go down to like half the distance of your first knuckle there, like a pea-sized amount, and that'll cover your whole face. You put it on your entire face. Even if you're treating acne, put it on your entire face. You want to keep it entire face minus the eyes and the lips. So you want to keep it on the bone. So you could go under your brow as long as you're staying on that bone there. So you rub it all over on the brow bone, and as long as you're staying on the bone here, then that's great. You don't want this in the orbital rim. So stay on the bone and then spare the lips. Don't put that on the lips. But your whole face, and that pea-sized amount will cover your whole face, and this 20-gram tube will last you 3 months. So if you break that down, it's $1 a day. $1 a day for your anti-aging secret, okay? So you think about it that way. $1 a day. I'm pretty sure we spend more than that on like drinks, definitely on lunch. But yes. So $1 a day, and you could be using your retinol. Now, you'll start off using it about every third day for a week or two, and then you'll work your way up to using it every night, or every other night rather, and then you work your way up to using it every night. And then say you went through your first tube, so you're about 3 months in, you're like, wow, I really like the changes I see. I think my skin looks really good. You get your second tube, and you're like, well, I probably can get away with doing this every other day. That's fine, as long as you're seeing the results that you want, because you have purged that old dead skin. you have $1 a day keeps the wrinkles away. That's right. That's right. So, I mean, if you could do that for $1 a day, I think that's totally worth it. So, what was I saying? Anyway, so it got me distracted. But, I was talking about, okay. $1 a day keeps the wrinkles away. But if you're thinking about, you know, put it all over your face. So you used a tube. Okay, that's where I was. Okay, you used a tube. You got your 3 months in. You're like, wow, my skin looks great. I want to maintain this. Can I go down to using it every other day? Probably, yeah. Go ahead and try it every other day to maintain your results, because you've already done a great job of sloughing off that old dead skin, stimulating new collagen. But you want to keep that collagen stimulation going, because your collagen production slows down with age. So yes, you have corrected a lot, but you want to maintain those results. So we're still aging every day, still aging. So we need to keep using those products even after we've got what we want. We need to maintain those results, okay? So I hope this session was helpful. I know a lot of you are already on retinol. A lot of people know about this, but for those of you who maybe needed a few questions answered, if you have a question that I haven't answered, please comment below. You can comment on our page later. You can call me. I'm at the office here till 5 o'clock, 910-295-1130. I can get this shipped out to you. And we're still taking online orders. We can ship those to your house. You can order from us and pick it up here in the parking lot. Someone will bring it out to you with mask and gloves on. And yes, we're looking to see you guys starting second week in May, hopefully. And if you have any other questions about retinol, please let me know. And we want to thank you guys for all of the online orders and all of the pickup orders that you have been placing. So we have been busy shipping out items, and we do appreciate your business very much so. We appreciate those of you who have already looked ahead and have already gotten on the books for when we do reopen. And we are still working on calling a few more of you who were scheduled the first week in May, because we need to push that back a little bit. So we appreciate your business, and we look forward to seeing you guys in a couple of weeks. And so thank you for bearing with us during this time. And if you have anything else you want to see, learn about, hear about, message us on the page, and we can bring it to you either live during one of our videos next week. I think we're still going to do them at 2:30, Tuesday through Friday. If you any questions, our wellness side of the building will be opening May 1st. So if you have any weight wellness concerns or weight loss concerns, if you wanted to schedule that complimentary consultation, if you are due for your monthly provider visit, your weekly weigh-in, if you needed a vitamin B12 injection or your Lipo Plus injection, if you needed your IV therapy or anything like that, our nurse practitioner and RN will be available to see wellness and weight loss patients starting May 1st. So call to get that appointment scheduled. On the laser and cosmetic side, we are looking at the week of May 12th, according to Governor Cooper. If anything changes, we'll let you know, but we look forward to seeing you all then. And if there's anything you want to know about, we can either do a live about it, we could talk to you about it, or we could try to make a video and just post it. It doesn't have to be live. But thank you all for tuning in to the discussion about retinol today, and hope you enjoy the rest of this beautiful day, and take care, stay well, we'll see you soon.